Document, don't create. Gary V. Do good, Maverico here. I'm in my car. I was just out for a short little hike a few minutes ago. So sorry about the background noise. But yeah, document, don't create. Thought I'd just jump on and kind of in some way regurgitate. I have problems. I have problems speaking even today. Regurgitate that advice from Gary V. But I don't think you have to go for document. I mean, I don't think you only have to document and don't create. But when it comes to content creation, creating and posting content online, a lot of people get stuck, and I think it's brilliant advice from Gary V about documenting stuff. Even if you're not an expert, there's a lot of people that would be interested in you documenting things about your journey, things you're learning, stuff like that. Yeah. In this day and age of, as we are living through a kind of attention economy, it's very often the case that content can lead to cash. I keep getting reminded by what Russell Brunson said, the famous online marketer, Russell Brunson. And he said that if you chose one platform and you posted every single day for 1 year, you would not have to worry. You would not have to worry about money for the rest of your life. I think that's a big overstatement, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of truth to it as well. Because in this day and age, it's usually, it's often the case that money follows attention, as Grant Cardone says. You see people struggling to make money online, like I myself have done for years. There's a lot of stupid and silly mistakes I made, and a lot of things I've been wasting time on. But now, when I look back, what do I wish I did from the very beginning? Well, I wish I created and posted content, because if I had just done that one simple thing and tried to build an audience and an email list, I would probably be making at least 10 to 100 times more, and a lot faster as well. And even though you're not an expert, there's probably some solid pieces of advice you'd have for other people, tips and advice that can make a positive difference in the life of other people. Document, don't create. Maybe I should document a bit more what I'm doing these days. I'm focusing on Terrific 30, which is the online education and community platform that I'm building. What I'm focusing really much on these days is community cash cows, the book course and community that I'm making for Terrific 30 about paid communities. And I'm just getting started. There's also a few other courses that I'm preparing and doing interviews for and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to that process, I'm also starting to use or starting to experiment with cold emailing as well, which is really exciting. It's something that really can speed up and ramp up the outreach a lot. I've been using Instantly with a few pre-warmed domains and pre-warmed mailboxes or inboxes, and I'm also getting started with warming up some domains and mailboxes as well. So yeah, community cash cows. So I'm making a community about paid communities. Yeah, there's also some high ticket communities that I'm working on getting off the ground as well. But yeah, Terrific 30 is where the focus is, and these days, especially, yeah, community cash cows. The concept about the paid communities, it's really exciting. I'm in the process of interviewing 30 people about success stories of them making at least $10,000 profit per month by running a paid community. And so far, I've just interviewed a few of them, but yeah, it's really exciting. Both to see how fast they did it from when they launched until reaching at least 10K in profit per month, but also how much freedom they have, the kind of lifestyle they're able to live while having a community as a kind of a cash cow or as a kind of source of semi-passive income. Really exciting stuff. But yeah, one thing I've kept repeating lately is that when it comes to paid communities, there's one thing that I don't think I've seen anyone talk about, and that's the amount of opportunities that are out there when it comes to where you can build paid communities, when it comes to niches, category, industries, stuff like that. So if you think you're too late to the show to build a paid community, that you have lost this trend, it's too late now. It's not at all. You're still early. Catching new trends early. I've heard Tai Lopez talk about that over the years, over and over again. That when it comes to creating wealth, making a lot of money, there's a lot of factors that goes into it, but one of them is catching new trends early. And when it comes to paid communities, I definitely think it's a big one. And in this day and age of the internet and especially AI, artificial intelligence, one thing to keep in mind when you want to build a business, especially an online business, but it also applies to offline businesses. And that one thing to keep in mind is building something that is kind of AI proof, something that is not going to be disrupted and made obsolete by AI, artificial intelligence. And when it comes to paid communities, when done right, I think that's one of the things that is going to be very hard for AI to disrupt and make obsolete, because people still want connection. And I think as more and more AI gets used, I think that need for real human connection is just going to be bigger and bigger as people struggle to have that need being met on other platforms online and other places. As that need is not being met, the kind of supply and demand when it comes to real human connection, I think that's just going to be increasing. That demand is going to be increasing. So if you have supply through a paid community, I think that's going to be solid, especially if you do it the right way. A paid community is not just a fancy Facebook group. There are people using Facebook groups for it. I think that's a bad idea. But whatever platform you're using, you can include a lot of other things like video, like weekly video calls, live video calls, hot seats, breakout Zoom rooms where people are like 5 to 10 people in probably maximum 7, but it depends. 5 to 10 people in small Zoom rooms that are breaking out from the main Zoom meeting, video meeting. They're breaking out into small video calls so they can have conversations, mastermind, stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, that's about paid communities. Document, don't create. For content creation, might make your content creation process easier. But yeah, when it comes to paid communities, check it out on terrific30.com. But for the dedicated landing page for it, or dedicated website for it, check out communitycashcows.com. communitycashcows.com.